Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to reading for the week of October 16th. We're just going to jump right in here, Aquarius. You have this Bless card in this Mending card, so clearly you could be going through a healing like everybody else seems to be doing right now, so it doesn't really surprise me, but there also could be blessings. That Bless card is amazing, and here you go. The Star can represent blessings entering into your life. The Ace of Swords, everyone's had the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you have this Miracles Are Endless card. This is looking really, really nice, Aquarius. So, you could be, I kind of feel like you're entering into an abundant time. And yeah, look, are you kidding? There you go. So this looks really, really good. But you have the Ace of Swords, the Star, and the Knight of Cups. If you want love, obviously this could be like a message of desire is kind of what's popping into my head here. So Knight of Cups can be a knight in shining armor. Can basically just be a person who's making a move towards you. Could be any sign. Fire definitely stands out to me. I mean, you have water here with that card. You have earth right here so far. So it could be any sign, of course. But, I kind of feel that this could just be, a fire sign, more or less, is what I'm leaning towards here with the King of Wands. I kind of feel like the two knights here are describing, how this person is moving towards you. So, it could be fast then slow. It could be slow then fast is kind of popping into my head here. So definitely something to think about. But I feel like there is a lot of abundance in you going through a healing that you're going through or something that you're fixing. The Ace of Swords could also be an apology from a person as well, by the way. And, again, it might be one of those things where it's like, I'm not saying you're going to take this person back because I don't think you are, but, it's like sometimes just accepting the apology and moving forward can kind of like bring blessings into your life. So, I do feel that there are blessings coming in. And it could be an apology. You have the Ace of Swords, the Star, the Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords is like a big victory here. You have this Miracles Are Endless card. You have the Star, which is a card of miracles. You have the World, Ten of Pentacles, really nice cards. Even the Six of Cups here, it can represent a turnaround, meaning that you've been bumping up against obstacles in your life, and now those obstacles are being removed. So it's like you're able to move forward, or you're able to have bigger victories in your life, and I kind of feel that could be happening for you. You have the Star here, and the Star, of course, can represent a wish or wish fulfillment. It's a card, it's your card. Really, when you show up as the Star or you show up as yourself, puts you in a position of power and strength, allows you to get what you want from the reading. But really, it's like a big picture card. There is this bird right there, right above my finger, and the bird kind of represents seeing the big picture, getting a bird's eye view of something. And I do feel that here. I kind of feel like you're getting a bird's eye view of the Ten of Pentacles. As I always say, Ten of Pentacles to me is like building and leaving a legacy, but it's not something that you like just get. It's more, Ten of Pentacles is something that everyone works towards their entire lives. But like how much the Ten of Pentacles is determined by how much work you put into building and leaving a legacy. So, again, it kind of says that, again, miracles are endless. There's like unlimited opportunity for you to create like a big legacy in your life. But, again, it's going to come down to how much work you put in. You have the Knight of Cups here. I do feel like there could be communication with a person or a new person wanting to communicate. We're going to have to, let's see how this is going, because I'm not so sure where this, how this communication will go. But with the Ace of Swords, you have the Fool here. Yeah, you could be taking a leap of faith, towards this person. If it's a person, you could just be taking a leap of faith right now in the first place. I would say everyone, again, has had the Ace of Swords in one of the decks. I'm using three tarot decks in this reading, because at the end, we're using the, this one right here, Mega Deck, which has the good tarot in it. So everyone has had the Ace of Swords in one of these decks. And, I think with the eclipse, depending on when you're watching this, the eclipse on the 14th, you could be watching it before or after, doesn't really matter. I would say that eclipse is kind of, I think the Libra eclipse is asking us to like release one thing that isn't working so we can have something better in our lives. And again, that could be the leap of faith you're taking. With the Star, you have the Ace of Pentacles, best reading I've done for you in a while already. So, I think things are really going in your favor. I would make sure if you have ideas, I would make sure to work those ideas. I'm also getting here, like, especially looking here, Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. For some reason, it's popping into my head that you might have ideas, and you're seeing other people who have similar ideas and it's like not working for them. And I feel like it's messing with your brain. You know, it's like if you have an idea to do something, I don't care what it is, start a business, get love, whatever. It's like if you're comparing yourself to other people and saying like, oh, it's not going to work for me because it didn't work for them. But it's like what you don't know is like whoever you're comparing yourself to might be an idiot. So it's like it's like you shouldn't, again, don't allow, other people who are doing what you're trying to do to stop you from doing it, again, is what I'm getting for some reason off of those two cards. And again, especially if you're comparing yourself, it's like, yeah, of course it didn't work for them. But it's like whatever you're thinking about is going to work for you. With the Knight of Cups, you have the Five of Cups. I feel like you've been disappointed in love. Even going up to the Knight of Pentacles is a little bit slow. It's like taking your time and kind of like wanting to see how things go. You have this true love will find you in the end here. So, again, I wouldn't really worry about it. I would let go. That could be what you're healing, as well as like the past disappointments, even in your next row. For the unexpected, you have this groundhog spirit that says time to let go. You also have this card, this cow spirit, that says the miracles are endless. So that groundhog, groundhogs represent death and rebirth. Even the, like the animal medicine of groundhogs is that they have multiple burrows and they go from like one to the other, and it represents, death and rebirth. So, I feel for a lot of you, it's like there's part of your life that is over, dead, done, over with, and you have the Ten of Swords here, which basically says something is dead, done, over with, and there's a new stage for you to get to. There's something new, better, where there are like miracles, where there's a lot of abundance and success in whatever it is. You have the Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Six of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles is, really building and leaving a legacy. It's a lot of success coming in for you, a lot of abundance as well. The Ten of Pentacles also to me can represent, hidden or secret information, but it's not like hidden or secret. It's just needing to learn. So if you're trying to build or leave a legacy, then, I would learn as much as you can about the process. But I really feel there's like a very abundant connection coming in for you, and it could be a person with the King of Wands. So, it could be a fire sign person coming in for you. It could be any sign. This is a general reading, but, I'd say it's probably someone who is bold, assertive, really goes for what they want. I'm also getting that this could be a business. I mean, obviously, Ten of Pentacles, miracles are endless, Seven of Pentacles even, this card, he is the true entrepreneur in the tarot. So if you're trying to work on a business, or if you're building something, sorry, my alarm is going off always in your reading. If you're trying to build a business, or even just like a side project or something, this is a very good reading. I feel you could be building something that really provides a lot. Again, you have that cow spirit, says miracles are endless. So, I would get working. And again, don't compare yourself to other people. I have this like story popping into my head where it's like you want to do something, you saw someone else do it and they failed. And I feel like it's almost like you're applying them being an idiot to you. So again, I feel like you need to, if you are finding yourself being disappointed in something that you haven't even done yet, right? It's almost like, that's what I get. It's like you're disappointed in something that you haven't even ever done yet. I feel like this is saying like, no, it's you should do it. And you don't know all the details of like why someone failed to do it. So just do it anyway. Someone needs to hear that. It might be just one of you. You have the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups, of course, can be a turnaround. Six of Cups to me is a gift from the universe. And again, usually the gift we receive is a turnaround, meaning we have been bumping up against an obstacle. Six of Cups comes in, removes the obstacle, and we're able to move forward. Also a card of soulmates as well. So again, I do feel there could be new love coming in for you if you want it, with this reading. Let's see. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands about like the future. You have the King of Wands as well. He's like a visionary. And I don't know, these two are popping into my head here is like your visionary ideas. I mean, you are an Aquarius. You are the visionary. You are the innovator, right? So I would really, grab on to those innovative ideas because they're probably going to make you very successful. With the King of Wands, you have the Page of Cups. I mean, I knew that this was love. I literally said it at the beginning of the reading. So you have an admirer, King of Wands. I'm very confident in that. Definitely probably a fire sign. If it's not a fire sign, I'd say it's someone who has a lot of fire in their chart. Or, again, it could be someone who's like a visionary, a leader, someone who's very maybe future focused or something like that as well. With the Six of Cups, you have the Two of Swords. Everybody getting the Two of Swords nowadays. Again, I talk about third place solutions all the time. Two of Swords to me is like being stuck in a stalemate, not making a decision. Really, the solution is a third solution that you're not thinking of. So Two of Swords to me is like this or that thinking, and that's what's keeping you stuck. We literally go like this. We go this way, Ten of Swords to the Four of Pentacles, which is like holding on to the two solutions here. What is the solution for you? The solution is this right here. Nine of Wands is literally my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. The World is my card of going and having experiences. I believe that there are three currencies of the future, basically. I'm not talking about money that you'll be spending, but if you want to make money, if you want to be successful, one of those currencies is going to be experience. Having experiences, going and figuring something out through experience, all those things. But it's like the only way you're going to find solutions is to learn through experience. The World literally says that. So, like wherever you're stuck, go try new things. I know it sounds simple, but you will find an answer. You will get unstuck. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this Burst of Magic card. A Burst of Magic is coming towards you, and this Time Machine card. It's almost like you're, I feel like I've said this to you recently. I feel like I'm repeating myself, like I'm getting major deja vu here, but I feel that it's almost as if you are traveling back to the past to fix things, but it's like you're not, but it's almost as if you are. So, again, I feel like you're getting an opportunity to fix some energies in your life. Again, this could be like an apology from a person and you're accepting the apology. And again, that is allowing you to fix the past for the future. It kind of gives me that type of vibe where it's like you're fixing the past for the future. You might not even be talking to a person to do this. You might just be, it's like if you can go back to the past and look at the lesson you learned and now you're applying the lesson, whatever it is in whatever area of your life, and now you apply the lesson. It's like you technically have traveled back to the past and now you're kind of time traveling and fixing something so that you can have a better future. And that's what I feel like this is saying. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Again, something is dead, done, over with. This eclipse, again, it's an eclipse, but it's in Libra. So it's like even more kind of like on the side of us releasing one thing so that we can have something better. And so I feel for a lot of you, that's what you're doing. He's making a symbol right here with his hands, and that symbol represents a blessing. So he is kind of, it's like one thing, he's letting go of one thing so that he can have a brighter future. It kind of is a card of blessings in disguise. Next, Aquarius, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is too slow. I would avoid this right here. Is, being slow, doing the same thing over and over and over again with the Four of Pentacles. I would go more this direction, like I already said. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, but he's willing to go and have more experiences. He's willing to, put himself out there. And again, he is the card of like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. And that's exactly what I would do if I were you. Like whatever you're trying to accomplish, it doesn't matter. I would go have new experiences. I would go try new things. I would go educate yourself with the Ten of Pentacles on new ways of, running your business or starting a business or doing whatever it is that you're doing. With the Knight of Wands, you have two cards here. You have the Four of Pentacles and Four of Wands. Definitely could be marriage going this way. Going up, something very long-term as well. Four of Pentacles twice. This is the area of the good stuff, so it's going to be good no matter what. Normally, I don't really care for the Four of Pentacles, but, again, it is showing up in the good stuff, but that could be like a committed connection coming in for you. I also feel that the Four of Wands, excuse me, is a card of freedom. And we have to set ourselves free, which is like it seems like you're trying to do is like setting yourself free from convention. With the Ten of Swords, you have the Five of Swords. Yes, definitely letting something die, like I already said. Some of you, this could be a separation that you're going through. Something is definitely complete. I mean, literally every single one of these cards. Tens represent the end. Two of Wands. Normally on the Two of Wands, he's got the wand behind him. He's reaching forward, grabbing the wand in front of him. He's got the whole world in his hands. It's like behind him, complete. That wand stands on its own because he's reaching forward to something new. He's having new experiences going this way. Five of Swords is a completion, ending something, separation. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana. Literally, you start with the Fool, you end with the World. In the Major Arcana, we go from the Fool to the World, then we start all over again as the Fool. So, again, you're clearly ending something. With the Nine of Wands, you have the Hermit. Yeah, the Hermit says you've been through dark night of the soul, and now it's time to kind of like shine your inner light. So I feel for a lot of you, it's time for you to shine and get out into the world. I feel like you've been through a lot. It's time for you to share your experiences, do new things. Also, if you want love, I would definitely open up here. Very closed-off energy. So, again, the solution here would be to open up. And finally, in the area of the good stuff, you have this life purpose card. You found your life purpose, creating a life you want. You're manifesting, recognize that you have everything you need. You have this true love will find you in the end. So again, I feel like you're on your purpose for sure in this reading. I mean, it seems like it. miracles are endless, like all this other good stuff here. So I would keep working on whatever you're working on. You have the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in the world. Again, I think it's the Four of Pentacles, it's showing up in the good stuff. So it could say that you are stabilizing your finances or you're making more money. I feel like you need to do things don't look at other people. I feel like you need to just try things regardless of what happens for others, right? And your story is your own. And I feel like that's what you need to realize here is that the way you do things is not going to be how other people do things. And that's fine. And you need to go kind of try new things, I feel. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel this is part of your healing that you're going through, is that you're looking at everything that you've done up until this point, and you're saying okay, these experiences are worth it, these other ones aren't. So I kind of feel like you're looking at some things as worth it that you've done and some things as not worth it. And this is more you needing to do more of the things that are worth it and less of the things that aren't worth it. Again, he's kind of weighing his options, in some ways. He's looking at the growth and he's really trying to decide, was it worth it? And, again, this makes a lot of sense with the eclipse. It doesn't matter if you're watching before or after. Like I said, eclipses last for a long time. So regardless of when you're watching this, this could be a process that you're going through, and it is more of a process. You have the World, which is a big accomplishment and a card of completion as well. This is also a card of creating your own world. She is a sorceress, this lady in the middle there, and she's able to create worlds. And so I feel for a lot of you that you kind of are creating your own world at this time, whatever that means for you. Let's see. With the Four of Pentacles, you have the Chariot. Chariot is literally about leaving behind convention. He's leaving behind the city behind him, and he's going who knows where. He's just trusting that the universe is going to bring him where he needs to go. So don't be afraid to, let go of old ideas, old ways of doing things. Don't be afraid to upgrade your skills or, do things in different ways and all that other good stuff. I feel like you're charging towards a victory here. With the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles work hard, play hard. So, I feel like you're putting a lot of work into things, or you're kind of balancing your energy here is what I feel with the Two of Pentacles. And that's exactly what I would be doing if I were you with the Two of Pentacles. Also, I feel there's more money coming in. With the World card, you have the Six of Wands. Yeah, big success coming in for you or victory. We see a lot of victory here. We see a lot of Wands cards as well. But you have 3 cards of victory: Ace of Swords, Chariot, and the Six of Wands. So it's one of your ideas is one of your, futuristic visionary ideas is going to lead to a victory, but I feel like you need to do it. That's really what I'm getting from this reading is that you have some sort of idea. But again, I feel like recently even maybe you've had an experience where you saw someone doing something similar and they failed. But it's almost it's almost as if you're applying them to your, their situation to your life. And you shouldn't do that. So there you go. You have this Earth card, a lot of earthy energy here in this reading, even the Cow Spirit, the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're very focused on grounding a dream in reality. So like I said, I would just, get to work on that. You have the Six of Cups here. Again, some of you, I do feel something about the past. You could be thinking about the past. You could be trying to heal the past. It could be you that's apologizing as well. I mean, take it how it resonates, but, whatever it is, I feel like it will set you free. The other thing is that just learning from mistakes from your past. And again, I'm not saying this is like love. This could be anything, any mistake that you've made. And it's almost like you are actually seeing the lesson. It's easy to say oh, I made a mistake and I'm going to avoid it in the future, right? But you can also miss the lesson. And so for whatever reason, I feel like there's a difference there in your reading. It's it's not that you're avoiding the mistake, you're actually seeing the lesson, which is deeper. For some reason, it's popping into my head as one step deeper. It's much more powerful. I don't know. There you go. You have this Eyes of the Eagle. It says rising above the fray. Yeah, again, kind of getting a bird's eye view. We said this with the Star card, needing to get a bird's eye view, see something from the top down, and really kind of get the big picture is going to be very important for you this week. So, it seems like a big picture week. You have this Tidy House card. It says clarity and organization. I actually feel like if you could organize something, that it would bring clarity into your life. You could literally be cleaning your house. Again, I don't know about anyone else, but if I have big messes all over the place, it totally distracts me. So, I don't let that happen. And maybe that's what you're doing, is like you're cleaning up so that you're not distracted by dishes or, something silly like that, right? And, I feel like that would be a good practice for you. You have this horned cactus. It says resourcefulness. I mean, every single person gets a card of resourcefulness. At this time, we are in a time where I believe we have to be resourceful. We have to tap into our resources. And that's always a good place to start as well. It's like, do what you can with what you got right now. That is going to be like the motto of the next 6 months, I'm convinced, because it just seems like we're in that time where it's like, yeah, maybe we have these big dreams. We want to accomplish something, but we don't have the things, the resources necessary. But maybe we can do some things on a smaller level. And, I kind of feel that is the time that we're in. Is, we might not be able to attack the big dream, like I said, but we might be able to start small. And the people who start small are going to get big. So there you go. But this looks really good. Love it. Probably the best reading I've done for you in a while. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.